The East African Charter on Democracy, Elections and Governance Acdeg was adopted on 30th January 2007 as the African Union's main normative instrument to set standards for better governance across the continent. It came into force in February 2012 after ratification by 15 states. The main aim is to empower young people with skills, knowledge and attitude to mobilize towards rule of law and the political transformation.
The government has grandparents, fathers and grandchildren. But the question is, what is the percentage of the grandchildren in a country where they make 78% of the population? Can they make 2% of the cabinet? So just having one or two of them there in cabinet is not the right demography. We need to see where the majority of the population, if they were making say 5% or 10% or 20% of the cabinet.
On several occasions, the youth in East Africa have demanded for the domestication of Acdeg by East African governments as a way of giving young people chance for proper representation.
85% of the Constitution and the Charter are in sync. Why have we not ratified it? We claim to be champions of Pan-Africanism. Why have we not championed it? So MPs should have done that, should have pushed for the ratification of this charter.
This has compelled East African members of parliament to mobilize for streamlined roadmap of lobbying for implementation of African Charter for Development, Elections and Governance.
To create more and safer space for young persons as far as jobs are concerned, businesses are concerned, integration, cohesion, and all those factors which will enable Africa to rise, and also we achieve the spirit of bringing together our neighboring countries.
These have come up with the resolutions, especially pressurizing East African countries to actively engage youth in the process of building the integration.
The thing that I can say is that it's better if our heads of state, they find some sort of maybe something to rectify or something to make amendment. It's better they call another meeting to amend it to become domesticated in Africa.
We should go on to domesticate it because the position of our domestic law supersedes the international law. It will make more meaning and have more strength. So it's something that we are going to lobby within our parliaments and exchange ideas on how to do that to ensure that at least it becomes legislation for all our respective countries.
According to the Charter, parties are responsible to promote participation of social groups with special needs, including the youth and the people with disabilities in the governance process. Domestication for UBC News.